Brian Brown, a big comeback win at home. That's got to get your team maybe some momentum.
Yeah, it was a rough first half, but we came back in the second half, played as a team, which I think was the biggest key component. We stayed together as a team, didn't try to do it ourselves. Gives us a lot of momentum knowing that we can play like that leading into this tournament where there's a lot of good teams that we're going to see.
Before we get to that, though, what did you tell your team at halftime? Did you say, we got to stick together?
I kind of let them talk to themselves about it. So I said, kind of let them talk. They don't need to hear from me. They heard from me at the end of the first quarter when we played so poorly. So I let the team captain talk to them and get them online and get them straightened out at halftime. So they responded well as a group, kind of let them handle it themselves, and got a good response from it. So I was quite happy with that.
I think you outscored them 13-3 in the second half. Can you use that momentum as you go into a really tough tournament this weekend?
Yeah, I think that the execution that we had in the second half via our defense, counterattack, 6-on-5 was fantastic, and I think that we're going to show that this week in film and kind of talk about those situations, and that hopefully will lead us into a good weekend coming this weekend. So
the MPSF tournament, tell us basically the top 10 of water polo and even some more teams there.
Yeah, it's a bunch of teams in the top 20. All top 10 teams are there. We're going to see a couple of them right off the bat with where we're seated. So it's going to be a tough battle, but it's going to be great water polo all weekend. Hopefully we can contribute to that great water polo from our side. So it'll be tough.
So how do you attack a team that's obviously like the number one team, Southern Cal, is who you'll play? How do you attack a team like that? Do you worry more?
We got to worry about ourselves, and I think we're going to create some small goals for ourselves and see if we can hit those goals and those benchmarks. And the scoreboard will say what the scoreboard says whenever the game's over. But we're going to look at ourselves and give ourselves some benchmarks and see if we can hit those benchmarks. That's what we're going to try to do.
All right. Thanks for the time. Good luck this weekend.
Thank you. Appreciate it.